And today we are going to see in detail about the Bell states in quantum computing. Why Bell states matters. This is the first example of quantum entanglement. We will see what is quantum entanglement. This is used in the quantum teleportation and superdense coding, then quantum cryptography and quantum error correction. These are the important applications of Bell state. We are going to see complete detail about the Bell state. Before discussing the Bell state, let us quickly review the qubit. Already we have seen in detail about the qubit. A single qubit is represented as get psi is equal to alpha get 0 plus beta get 1. This is the linear combination of 0 state and 1 state, where alpha and beta are the complex numbers, and modulus alpha squared plus modulus beta squared should be equal to 1. That is orthonormal property in quantum mechanics. For two qubit state, the basis states become get 0 0, get 0 1, get 1 0, and get 1 1. This is similar to classical bit. That is, we can generate 2 power n bit. Here, n is 2, 2 power 2 is 4. So we can have 4 combination 0 0, 0 1, 1 0, and 1 1. These are called computational basis states. Now we will see what is entanglement. There are two states. That is, first one is product state. If you can make a product of two state, psi 1 with psi 2. Remember that this is a tensor product. So these two are independent system. Then what is entangled state? Let us say the get psi is not equal to this product of psi 1 and psi 2. That is tensor product. The information exists in the combined system, not like independent system like here product state. So a simple analogy, two classical coins have their own state, but two entangled qubits have a shared quantum state. That is major difference between the product state and the entangled state. There are exactly four Bell states. They are pi plus, get pi plus, which is equal to 0 0, get 0 0 plus get 1 1 over square root 2. So this is the linear combination with equal probability. So this is the coefficient. 1 over square root 2 is coefficient for both. So probability coefficient, then if you take modulus square it, you will get 1 over 2, 1 over 2. So they have equal probability. Similarly, get pi minus is equal to get 0 0 minus get 1 1 over square root 2. So similarly, other pi plus. Here you can see 0 0 1 1, but here it is plus, here it is minus. Here you can see 0 1 1 0. So get 0 1 plus get 1 0 over square root 2. Here also it has equal probability. Similarly, uh, get pi minus, which is equal to get 0 1 minus get 1 0 over square root 2. So same thing, but here you have negative sign. So these are the four Bell states. Now we will see the uh, first Bell state derivation. We have already seen when Hadamard matrix act on get 0, you will get linear combination of get 0 plus get 1 over square root 2. That is, both are having equal probability. Therefore, if you make tensor product of Hadamard matrix with identity matrix, then you will get 1 over square root 2. This is 1 over square root 2. Hadamard matrix is 1, 1, 1 minus 1. So you are taking tensor product with identity matrix. So first one is 1i. Uh, this one is 1i, third one also 1i. Here it is minus I. That is the important point. So if you multiply 1 with the identity matrix, you will get 2 by 2 matrix. That is 1, 0, 0, 1. Similarly here, 1, 0, 0, 1. Similarly here, 1, 0, 0, 1. Only here there is a negative sign. So this will become minus 1, 0, 0, minus 1. This is the tensor product of Hadamard matrix with the identity matrix. The tensor product of Hadamard matrix with the identity matrix act on get 0, 0. That means the Hadamard matrix is this one. Just now we have seen. Uh, and 0, 0 can be represented as column matrix. This one 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Only the first row of this column matrix exists. So naturally, if you multiply this each row with this column, then you will get only the first row, because first row is 1. So you will get 1 over square root 2, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. See, remember, you take only this result. Here I have taken this result. This can be written as two column matrix. 1 over square root 2, the first one, 1, 0, 0, 0, plus 1 over square root 2, and third row 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. So what is this column matrix? You know, this column matrix is get 0, 0. And this column matrix is get 1, 0. You have a common multiplicative factor 1 over square root 2. So 1 over square root 2. So this can be written as linear combination of get 0, 0 plus get 1, 0 over square root 2. That is, both are having equal probability. This is the linear combination. Therefore, we got when the tensor product of H with I, that is identity matrix, act on get 0, 0, we got get 0, 0 plus get 1, 0 over square root 2. At this stage, the qubits are still in a separable product, so you can separate it out. Although the first qubit is in superposition state, no entanglement has been created yet. Only the first qubit is in superposition state. I have already explained the tensor product of H with I. H act on only the first qubit. I is an identity matrix, so it will not change the second bit. This is first bit, this is second bit. So it is very clear that Hadamard matrix act only on first bit. It will change only the first bit, which is in superposition state, but not entanglement. We will see now how we will get entanglement. Just now we got when the tensor product of Hadamard matrix with the identity matrix act on 0, 0, we get this linear combination of get 0, 0 plus get 1, 0 over square root 2. Now apply CNOT get over this. That is C0 of this get vector 1 0 0 plus 1 0 over square root 2. Then C not get I have explained. If first bit is 0, it will do nothing on second bit. If first bit is 1, it will invert the second one. That is 1 1 it you will get over square root 2. This is nothing but first Pell state pi plus. I can explain using this circuit. Actually, it's not a physical circuit like in classical physics. This is the quantum wire. There are two bit, 1, 2, 0, 0. We have taken 0, 0 as example. First qubit acts on Hadamard matrix H. You will get some output. Then second one, it's a target bit. First one is control bit. Second one is target bit. So that is a C0 operation. Here it is Hadamard operation. Here it is C0 operation. What we have done here. So a qubit can be in a superposition state without being entanglement. This is not entangled entangled ones. This is just a superposition. But however, the second one after C0 operation, it will become entangled state. So that is the major difference. That means we cannot separate this into two independent states. Then how do you prove that get pi plus is entangled state? That is get pi prime, pi plus is equal to get 0 0 plus get 1 1 over square root 2. Assume it is separable. We are assuming this is separable. That is alpha times get 0 plus beta times get 1. These are the probability amplitude. It's a complex number. You make a tensor product with gamma 0 plus delta 1. So it is a tensor product of two independent state. Now what will happen? You multiply this and this 0 0. That is alpha gamma. Alpha gamma gets 0 0. Then alpha delta is 0. Here it is 0. Here it is 1. Then similarly, beta gamma is 1 0. Beta gamma 1 0. And beta delta, I am taking tensor product. Beta delta get 1 1 because here 1, here 1. So I have made a product of these two state. Now we will verify that it is entangled one or not. So after taking product, we got this one. Now already we got that state pi plus get pi plus is equal to get 0 0 plus get 1 1 over square root of 2. Now what is the coefficient of alpha gamma? Alpha gamma coefficient is 1 over square root 2. That means alpha multiplied with gamma equal to 1 over square root 2. Then what about this? So there is no term here. We are comparing the coefficient. So here it is it must be 0. That is alpha multiplied by delta equal to 0. Then what about this? This also must be 0. That is beta gamma is equal to 0. What about this? Beta delta is equal to 1 over square root 2. Now, after matching the coefficient of this one and this one, that is product and this Bell state, you will get like this. Then we will verify it further. Since alpha gamma equal to 1 over square root 2, that is, this is not equal to 0. Second one you take care. Alpha delta equal to 0. That means alpha is not zero. We have seen here. Alpha is not zero. Naturally, delta must be equal to zero. Similarly, here you can see beta gamma equal to zero. From the first one, we know gamma is not equal to zero. Naturally, beta is equal to zero. But beta cannot be zero. Here you can see beta delta equal to 1 over square root 2. So this is invalid solution. That is this beta cannot be zero. It's invalid. So not a valid solution. This is invalid. So because beta delta is equal to 1 over square root 2, so it cannot be 0. So therefore, there is no such alpha, beta, gamma, delta exist. So that means you cannot make linear combination of these two state. That is which are independent state. So that means Bell state is a combined state, not a independent state. Therefore, gets pi plus cannot be factorized. Hence, it is an entangled state. In similar way, we can prove all other three states. That is, get psi minus, pi minus, get psi plus, and get psi minus. All other triple state we can prove in the similar way that it is an entangled state. So the properties of Bell states are the following. They are maximally entangled. They are mutually orthogonal. We are going to see one by one in detail in my future lecture. They form a complete basis for two-qubit system. So we learned that measuring one qubit instantly determines the correlated outcome of the other, even when separated by large distance. Each qubit individually appear completely random, but together they exhibit the perfect quantum correlation. So this is the detail about this. We will go further. We have long way to go about the quantum computing. I am taking this class purely based on physics quantum mechanics. If you find this lecture interesting one, kindly subscribe, share, and join my channel for the growth of my channel. Thank you very much for watching my video and supporting me continuously.